Hi guys, and welcome back to this video where I will be talking about the advanced information which of course has been published in advance of this summer's exam series. Today in this video I'm going to be talking about the GCSE advanced information. So you will no doubt be aware, ladies and gentlemen, as to the topic areas which are going to be potentially assessed on your summer exam series. And you'll have been made aware for both the micro, the paper 1, and the macro paper 2. And here we have a list of all of the topic areas which are kind of potentially up for grabs, up for assessment in the written section, so the data response section of the GCSE economics paper, and it's pretty much everything, as you can see. And then the topic areas which will definitely not be on, but to be honest, 1.1 and 1.2, the main economic groups and the factors of production and the basic economic problem. I mean, there wouldn't be much chance of being able to do any of this without some knowledge of this. So really, most things are up for grabs when it comes to the microeconomics paper. I think a really important thing to stress here, ladies and gentlemen, is that the advanced information, of course, it covers the written part of the paper and not the multiple choice. And so that means that potentially anything from the specification, be that micro or macro, could potentially be assessed when it comes to the multiple choice questions. So do just bear that in mind. And whilst you're revising and you're zooming in and you're focusing on these key areas, the things which the board have said will most certainly likely be assessed, don't forget to have some sort of broad overview of maybe some of the other topic areas. And of course, this becomes more important when we're looking at the macroeconomic side of the course, where there are more sections on this side of this particular table where the exam board is saying that they'll definitely not be assessed in the written part, but that could potentially lead to some questions even on the multiple choice section. So let's just have a look at the, let's just have a look. Just trying to flick this across, ladies and gentlemen. Flick it down, should I say. So here we have the macro side of the course. And so here are the topic areas which are definitely going to be assessed, as it were, according to the exam board. So economic growth, price stability, fiscal policy, monetary policy, international trade, balance of payments and exchange rates. And areas not: unemployment, distribution of income, supply side policies, limitations of markets and globalization. With that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I have put together a document, and on that document I've gone through kind of each of these topic areas, and I've just put together some questions which could potentially come up on the exam paper this summer. And I think these would be great questions for you to be practising during your revision time and help you prepare for the exams. Obviously, in the actual paper, you only get 3 questions, don't you? You get a 21, a 22 and a 23. So they'll not be able to cover off all of these. And again, looking at sort of the November papers where we had balance of payments, for example, was quite a big topic there. Probably a little bit unlikely that they would incorporate that again in this paper. I mean, never say never. I have no inside info on that, but probably more likely that they're going to address some of the topic areas which were not included in the November 21 sitting. So the document which I'm referring to, I'll just show you very briefly, is here. So all I've done is I've pulled together a little bit of data with regard to each of the topic areas. We've got some on economic growth, some on monetary policy, some on fiscal, etc., etc. And then I've tried to just put together some questions in the same kind of structure that you'll get on the actual exam paper. So we've got an A, a B, C, and then a D, 1, 2 and 3, and try to split it up just following the same format as you will encounter when you do your exams. If you'd like to get a copy of this and you think it'd be useful for your revision, send me, just drop me a line via any of the social media networks, and I'll put a link to that. I'll try and put it in a Dropbox and maybe put the link down here. I will see the old YouTubers saying this down below somewhere. And yeah, hopefully that will help you with your revision. In due course, I'll try to put something up with regard to the micro, although obviously that's a little bit more, it's a little bit more tricky, it's broader, isn't it? Because we've got no content really being removed from the micro section of the course. Anyway, hope that's been of use, guys, and all the best with the revision. I hope it's going well, and see you again soon, I hope. Bye for now.